Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Evan Clue, and I'm creating more content that you did not ask for. Hey, why don't you make more Hank Hill compilations? You should make every single time he says propane. I'm not gonna do that. Stop asking me to do that. Today I'm gonna be overanalyzing The Website Is Down. It's a web series that came out in 2009 that I'm absolutely head over heels in love with. I've watched it so many times. It has a really unique way of playing with perspective in really interesting ways, and I wanted to talk about it. If you guys haven't seen The Website Is Down Part 1, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Definitely watch that first before seeing this video. It's essentially a beefed up reaction video.
Come on, you little bitches, let's go.
Do you notice immediately that they have this style where they like pitch up everybody's voices? It sort of pounds into your head that they're characters and not real people. Yeah. So he's just playing Halo.
Oh, not now.
I wonder what it would sound like for me to artificially pitch back down all their voices so they sound like human beings. I wonder if that would sound weird or if it would sound good.
Fuck. Hello?
I didn't notice this before. He's on Monster.com. He's looking for a job. So he answers the Skype call and then immediately switches back to Halo.
Well, look, I don't want to get in an IP telephony conversation with you right now.
But... IP telephony? IP urine.
Well, it looks like it's up to me.
Well, I rebooted my PC and it's still that way.
How many times did you reboot?
3, man. You always told me to do 3.
I love that bit. That has changed the way that I've thought about computers and IT forever. I don't do any IT shit. I've never had experience with IT. I'm just a huge fucking nerd, and I sit in front of a computer all day.
It's up. I mean, I can check to see if Apache's running.
He switches over to Fedora, which is running the web server, and then he checks if Apache's running. God, I love that. And that's a real server. That is the output that a real server would give. If this is not a real web server that they just captured, they would have had to set up a web server to make this video happen. That's so cool to me.
Oops.
And then that right there. That proves that at least some of this has to be improv. He types a command, messes up, and he goes, oops, and then just types it again. And it sounds so real. It sounds like they were like trying to get a good shot, and they're like, I don't want to start over. Let's just keep it rolling.
Yeah, I was getting to the homepage, and now I can't get to the homepage.
You told me that the website was down.
And then this part, there was that one little detail that I noticed that nobody else fucking noticed. Is this fun for anybody to watch? Am I just such a nerd about this that this is fun for me to make, but for nobody to watch? Isn't that just the definition of my channel? Anyway, back to overanalyzing this fucking YouTube video from 2009. He tabs back into Halo, and then he's got his mouse cursor overlaid on it because it didn't switch the task properly, so it still has a cursor overlay. As soon as he inputs the mouse cursor will go away because it'll refocus on Halo, and then it'll disappear. He's like on a multiplayer server too. That's another thing. He would have to actually be on a Halo server in order for that shot to make sense. Did he set up a Halo server? Like, I mean, I'm sure he's just on a public server, but then that brings the question of, was that improvised?
Whatever it's called, the World Wide Web.
The internet?
It's slow, everything is just slow.
You don't know the difference between the internet and our website?
You don't know the difference between our website and the entire internet? And he's like, oh, it's slow, everything's slow. God, that is so real. That is 100% something that would happen.
I get this error message, page cannot be displayed.
Well, it's because the website's down.
Huh?
Huh?
Look, the sales guys upstairs took down the website, so we're waiting for it to come back.
Sorry, this clip is great. Because, once again, he has to be on an online server for this to make sense. Because he's just like, he crouches down and shoots a dude in the dick for a long time. It's great.
I tried, I've had a hard successful / pumpkin patch.
I love that he says backslash instead of / That's so funny to me.
They call it online. We gotta get this page online.
They call it online. We gotta do whatever that is. Whatever that means. We gotta do that.
Hello?
Did you take down the website?
No.
Well, Nancy says you did.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You take down the website? No. But Nancy said you did. I mean, yeah.
Well, the sales guys
Well, didn't you get my email about not taking down the web server?
He goes into his boss's sent email and then deletes it from his sent to him.
Well,
look at this. It's beautiful.
Why?
Logs in like half a second, goes in
I
and
don't
deletes
see
it.
it.
He's like, yeah, well, I didn't get it. So
This is weird. I don't see it here.
he's like, that's weird. I don't see it here either. But he's the IT guy. He set up their email server. So of course he has the power to fucking delete it.
Email said don't take it down because it won't come back up without being powered off.
oh, crap.
Oh, no! The server won't go back up without being powered off! Get Laszlo on the horn! Laszlo!
Chip,
Yeah.
look. Okay, the website's not coming up now because you made me take it down in the wrong way.
He blames Chip. Chip, you made me take it down the wrong way. Idiot! And then he calls Laszlo. Ah, I love that. I love that he has like an entire contact list. Like this had to have taken place inside of like a real tech company. Because they had to get these shots of the server room.
What rack is the system in? It's in rack 5.
Rack 5?
It's not on the bottom of the rack.
On the top?
Yes! You just powered off the exchange server.
Oh my god, that's so good. This alert pop-up shows up as soon as he powers off the exchange server.
Yeah, I did both of them, so you should be good.
Oh.
Alright, later.
Thanks a lot.
He powered off both of them. Oh, that's so good. He's just mad. He's pissed. He gets kicked for team killing.
Laszlo at the data center rebooted it when he was...
I miss Halo 1 online so much. I used to play it all the time. Remember GameSpy? What the fuck happened to them? They went the hell out of business because they were getting their asses kicked.
How many times did he reboot it?
Once.
Well, I think you need to try it a few more times.
Maybe you should try it a few more times.
What's your asset tag, Chip?
The asset tag is 287 JPC and the number 2.
Is that P as in Paul?
That's P as in Paul.
I love that Chip has had so much IT bullshit happen that he knows his asset tag just like that. He probably has a sticky note on his monitor that says his asset tag because he gets asked it so much.
Is this your desktop? Is the mouse
Whoa,
moving?
my mouse just moved.
That's another weird thing though. Once again, he knew his asset tag just like that, but he's surprised about his mouse moving through remote desktop. Interesting.
What is your password?
It's just the letter A.
It's just the letter A. Ah, I love that.
Dude, how many programs do you have running? You're totally overloading your box. That's...
I love that he's running Windows 95 in 2009. He's running Windows 95 in 2009.
Well, I use all these programs. You know, I got a lot of work to
Can I
do during the
close
day.
this?
Whoa, hey, no. You
You
can
wanna
no,
save it?
no, I need to save this.
Sex with vegetables. What the fuck? I didn't even remember that.
Don't use AOL. It's dial-up networking.
Well, how am I going to get through the internet without AOL?
It's broadband.
But I got like 4,000 hours for free.
That's a dated joke right there. My dad used to collect free AOL CDs. There's something about them that was just so magical.
Whoa.
Can you carry over my hours?
What is this? Fuck you.
My desktop?
Okay, actually, that must have taken so long to do. First of all, putting enough icons to do that on the desktop in the first place, and then meticulously dragging them into place. That shit hasn't been a thing in a long time. I remember doing that on Windows XP, but since Windows 7, they're just locked to a grid as far as I'm aware. I don't think you can even do that anymore. Maybe I'm wrong.
Holy crap. How long's it been like that?
8 or 9 years.
This man left his desktop to say fuck you with a penis for 8 or 9 years? I guess that's why he hasn't updated to Windows XP, is because he'd lose his desktop icons.
That's fucking awesome. Hold on. Fucking hell.
Alright, now, okay, I want you to pay attention to this part, because this part is like the only real inconsistency that I can find in this entire cursed video. So he's remoted into Windows XP right here. He uses Microsoft Remote Desktop to connect to Chip's PC. And then he takes a screenshot through his Mac, right? So he uses Grab. Uses Grab and grabs the whole screen.
This is going right onto Boing Boing.
And then he says this is going right onto Boing Boing, which, for kids that aren't aware, Boing Boing was Reddit before Reddit. So he took the screenshot on the Mac, right? So keep that in mind. That was on his local machine. He took a screenshot that went to his local machine.
This is a problem. You can't have people looking at this, okay? Arrange your icons by...
It's weird to me that that's all the icons that there were. I feel like there would be way more than this, and it would go off the desktop. It would go like off the side. Have you ever done that? If you put too many icons on your desktop, eventually you'll just run out of room, and then it'll just go off the side of the screen.
Name
Whoa,
or something.
no, I can't find anything.
What do you mean? It's alphabetical.
It's alphabetical. What do you mean you can't find anything? It's fucking alphabetical. But he's had the dick for 8 to 9 years. He knows exactly where all those fucking things are.
I'm not going to be able to find anything. I got a meeting in 2 minutes, and I need the icons back the way they were.
Well, I can't go back. There's no way to go back. You can't arrange them by penis.
Can't arrange by penis, but you can arrange by alphabetical order.
Can you restore it? You said you took a picture of it. Restore it.
Okay, so now here is my question, right? He took that screenshot on his Mac. Unless his Mac directories are public on a server, how is he accessing it from Chip's PC? He's like 3 layers deep right now. Mac OS is on top because he's running Mac. He's VNC'd into Windows XP, which is then remote desktoping into Chip's PC. But he took the screenshot on the Mac, so the Mac would have to be on a server somewhere, or at least it would have to be synchronized with some kind of server in order for Chip to access it from his PC. However,
Well, the icons...
he just fucking selects it. I can't read. So the problem is this is the highest quality version of the video, and you can't actually read the text in it because it's too low resolution. I mean, it's fine. Web video was a totally primitive place back in this time period. There we go. So he just sets it as a background and then moves all the actual icons out of the way.
All right, so this is worse.
I love
Wait,
that.
I mean, that's just a picture on the
great.
desktop.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
He's like, it's just like a picture though. It's not gonna actually work. And he's like, shut up. It's fine. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. How did he do it? How did he get the picture? Because the picture was on his Mac. How did that happen? I'm sure that they didn't expect some idiot like me to be like, excuse me, how did you do that? How did you do it?
Blue team, score.
And that's it. That's the end of the video. I love it. I just, all the way through, it's phenomenal. There's no videos like it. There's no, like, scripted, acted series about somebody looking at a screen and that being how it's portrayed. And it's really unique. It has such a specific aesthetic to it. I would highly recommend you subscribe to Josh. He's the best. He killed it with this video. Here's the comment that I was looking for, okay? So on this video, he left a comment that said, "You people are awesome. We're working on some new stuff. I have the idea to make a website is down video game, and to that end, we're thinking of maybe doing a small crowdfunding exercise, which will, of course, require a new video to promote it. So we're working on that. Keep hope alive. Talk to you soon." And by soon, I mean before 2019. So that was like a full year ago now. 2019 is over and gone. And this wasn't edited. This was not an edited comment. They didn't change the year because it would say a little edited thing. Look at all these replies. Oh my God. Cutting it off real close, aren't you, lad? You still got 7 months though. It's 2020. It's not happening. Josh is gone. Maybe someday he'll come back. I'm hoping. I really hope so. Who knows what Josh is doing now? I mean, he could be on a different planet for all we know. I mean, and their website, the website is down.com. Interestingly, is still up. Oh, there's a dev blog. What? I didn't see this before. Oh, the last post was in 2016? Contradiciton? Contradiciton. Okay, so he was doing like gamer blogs. That's kind of cool. Maybe someday we can look forward to Josh coming back and making stuff again. Because I think his videos are really cool. And I think that they had a really unique take on what IT was and, you know, how it feels. And there were a lot of jokes to be made about it. I mean, he made a lot of jokes that have stuck in my head to this day because they're so memorable. Hopefully I'll be making more overanalyzed videos in the future because I have a lot of videos and even video games that I have a lot to say about. But who knows? Maybe this will be the last video that I make, and then 4 months later I'll come back and make one video, and then 4 months after that I'll come back and make another video. I don't fucking know. We're just gonna have to see. I love you. Thank you for watching this entire video. What the hell's wrong with you? I'll see you in the next one.